What's up, guys? It's Jason with Think Gaming. Today I want to talk about something funny that happened. Now, if you guys are familiar with Japan Evo 2019, it's a fighting event that happens in Japan, and something crazy just happened. It just made me laugh, so I wanted to share this story with you. So what happened is Dead or Alive 6 took the stage. Now, many fans are, eager for this game. If you're not familiar with the Dead or Alive series, let me kind of catch you up. So Dead or Alive has been around for a while. It's a Japanese fighting game, and basically it's a little risque for the American culture. How can I say it straight up? I guess what most people know about the game is the physics of the game on the women. Their body parts jiggle a little bit, and they just show a little bit more than what kids should see. So this fighting game has always been hilarious. Now, if you pay attention to sales like the PlayStation sales and the Xbox sales, it'll usually be at the very end of the sales. On the last page, you'll start seeing a whole bunch of Dead or Alive costumes. And my little thing is, if you're selling costumes, it's pretty much a perv game. So Dead or Alive 6 takes the stage, and they start off the stage by having two beautiful Japanese women, and these clothes are ripped up and showing cleavage and showing a little bit of their booty. Now, right away, I started laughing when I started seeing, I don't know what's happening. I don't speak Japanese, but I see these women showing the physics of the jiggles, and then showing the booty bounce. And I was just like, oh my God, like what's going on? It made me laugh. And it didn't stop there. So the producer wanted to show a demo, and that's what they were doing to waste time, And when he showed the demo, all I saw was one of the guys get a woman, jump high in the air in a pile driver move, come down, and he hit pause. All right, this is hilarious. He wanted to show the photo mode on it, to hit pause, go around, 360. We've all done this. We're all immature. I don't care how old you are. We're all immature. And that's when the Twitch live stream from Evo just stopped. They're like, all right, we're sorry. They issued an apology. This is one of our third party. This has nothing to do with Evo. Now, that was a Twitch stream. As far as the stream in Japan, it showed it all the way through. Now, I had to share this story because it is funny. Now, we live in a time, and I want to blame us here in the United States. We live in a time that we get offended for everything. The Japanese is a whole different culture. Now, I know many people took this article and took offense and, shared their words and all this on Kotaku. Now, all that does is get me angry. I mean, I love living here in the United States, but I just hate the way people are. People are just so offended with everything these days. I mean, look at Battlefield 5. We put a woman on the cover and people start getting upset. But let's take it a little back. The Japanese culture, as far as in video games, has been a little less offensive since the beginning. If you want to take it back to the Neo Geo days, a lot of people collect Neo Geo Japanese games because of the blood. Back then, the United States, we didn't have blood in games, and if we did, we kind of censored it, or it was really small. Now, a bunch of games in the Neo Geo are censored in the American versions. Like you'll see Samurai Showdown, they have a neon green for blood. And, if you're familiar with the Metal Slug series, there's white sweat or whatever. Now, a bunch of that just is annoying to me that at that time, we were so offended or we couldn't handle blood that they had to do that. And now look at it. We came out with Mortal Kombat. It's the most goriest game. We got over that. And now we live in a time that we praise Mortal Kombat and all these crazy fatalities. And if you also want to take it back again, let's take it back to the beat 'em ups with Capcom. Now, if you remember Final Fight, that's my favorite beat 'em up. Right now, a popular character in the series is Poison. She got really popular with the Street Fighter series, but I remember her from the arcade of Final Fight. Now, the Japanese, there was a whole controversy if she's a transgender or what, because, in the bio, they mentioned something like that. But what happened was that the Japanese had a kind of twisted around for the American version. They censored that game big time. They actually took out Poison and replaced her with two other punk guys because we may not be able to handle men beating up women at the time. It's just wow, this has been going on for a long time. The Japanese have been censoring games for us here in America. I just want to end this video by stating that I know the people who are getting offended by this article don't even play video games. And if they do, I can guarantee each one of them has played Grand Theft Auto in their life, has picked up a hooker, has left her in the car, let her do the business, and then beat her up, kill her, and steal and get their money. So you know what? We need to stop being offended. We need to just remember video games are here to escape reality and have fun. And that's all my words out for today. I'm Jason, and I'm out.